A crack in a tanker's hull causes the largest oil spill in the port of Ceuta's history. This is from the Maritime Exclusive, and it was published on the 2nd of May 2024. Spanish authorities on the southern side of the Strait of Gibraltar contain what they believe was the largest oil spill in the area's history. The spill came from a crack in the hull of a Turkish-owned product tanker that is now being detained and facing stiff fines. Authorities received a report of an oil leak from a product tanker, K Onset 12,900 DWT, on the 30th of April. They immediately mobilized containment equipment, and within 2 hours the leak had been contained. They deployed 2 containment booms and 1 absorbent boom. The Libyan-flagged tanker managed by Kim Fleet of Turkey arrived on the 30th of April from Spain and was conducting fueling operations. The latest estimate is the vessel leaked between 25 and 30,000 liters of light marine fuel from a crack that measured 32 centimeters in one of its fuel tanks. Westerly winds throughout the day helped to contain the spill, and the teams could be seen with absorbents mopping up the fuel. It is believed at least 85% of the spill was recovered. The K Onset was detained at the port and has been ordered to pump all the fuel from the cracked tank. The port captain said the tank would be vented and then examined, and they would require repairs before the vessel departs. In addition, the port is demanding a deposit of 72,000 euros, consisting of 60,000 in fines and 12,000 towards the cleanup cost. The final fine is yet to be determined, but media reports said it could be at least 200,000 to 250,000 euros, with one report saying it could reach up to €500,000. The vessel was cited in December of 2023 for 18 deficiencies during a port state inspection in the UK. Among the items identified were all corrosion, as well as an issue with the propulsion system and other structural condition issues. However, the vessel was not detained. No idea what happened with this fine, as this was a couple months ago, but she is currently back in Turkey. She's anchored, or at least stopped, off the coast of Istanbul right now. It still amazes me the lack of maintenance in some of these ships. I'm new to following the shipping industry, but there's so many of these stories of ships being detained, and they seem to be all around this size, or primarily around this size. They're detained for tons and tons of deficiencies, problems with everything, from no toilets, no food, cracks, corrosion, propulsion issues, alarm issues. It seems to be a pretty regular occurrence. Lack of maintenance seems to be a giant problem, and that should never be in any vessel that goes to sea. Anything that goes to sea, anything that's responsible for keeping people alive, should not have these issues. And just my opinion, but I think the shipping industry really needs to step up the safety side of things, because people are going to die. It's not just the environment that gets hurt in this, but people's lives are at risk, and I think they can do and should do a lot better job. They should follow what Australia is doing. They just banned them from coming back to the country. That's a pretty good start right there.